So here I am, pregnant twice within the last 2 years, and let me tell y'all how I'm choosing to be a single mom.
I saw this woman pregnant saying that she chose to be a single parent and because of the baby daddy is irresponsible. And I'm like, because she did a story time of part one, part two, part three. I'm like, this has to be a hot gist because she was, talking about the man, what he did, why she decided to stay a single parent, and that's the decision she's going to make. So, you guys, let's watch the story time together. Then we'll talk about it at the end of the video.
Here I am, pregnant twice within the last 2 years, and let me tell y'all how I'm choosing to be a single mom. Let me tell y'all what happened. Quick disclaimer for any young girl that's watching this video. Please don't take any steps that I've taken in life or make any decisions that I've made in the last 2 years because it's foolish and not everybody can handle being a single parent. So just know what you can handle before getting yourself into a situation. If you see me pop up on your For You page before, if you follow me, more than likely it's from 2024 when I was pregnant with my son, Cade, who is now 10 months old. But while I was pregnant with him, I was literally having a time. I was going through so much drama with my child's, whatever, baby daddy. I don't want to say father, baby daddy, and this other baby mom, one of his other baby moms, is that one of them literally don't talk to him at all. But this other baby mom, it was just back and forth, never ending drama. And like, instead of anybody taking accountability and realizing that he literally was kind of the source of the problems, it was more so just a woman against another woman, when really, like, if he wasn't playing both sides, a lot of that stuff could have been prevented. But go look at the old videos if you want to get caught up. Needless to say, throughout my whole pregnancy with my son, it was a lot of on and off, Sometimes we were going strong. We were in love, he was here for me. Other times it was F you and that baby. Those words verbatim, F you and that baby. Him claiming that he didn't want the baby, get an abortion. Like, he literally said that. And running back and forth, between me, one of his other baby moms, and literally other women. I don't know why she thinks that it's just her in the picture. There are other women that I've found out about in the midst of all of this. But needless to say, it was just a lot going on. But being so in love with him, being pregnant, like, with his child, like, even though I was hurting, I still just wanted my family at the end of the day. So, like a dummy, I kept going back whenever. And y'all need to, like, look at some of the videos because the shit got weird, bro. Like, it was really weird. Like, she was sitting outside of my house, calling and texting my phone. It's no way to justify that. Like, just besides saying you dumb over. Like, it's no way to justify that. Like, it was a lot going on. She made a fake phone number and was calling and texting me, talking about, tell him to come outside right now. And then a couple days later, I get a message saying, you and that baby needs blah, blah, blah. Like, it was crazy. When I went into labor with my son, like, we literally at the hospital, she was texting him, like, saying, you don't have to worry about my kids no more. And, like, made up this whole story that he, like, pretty much didn't pick his kids up. It was just a lot going on. My son was only not even a week old. She was pretending that she was around him. It was just too much, right? Going back and forth, trying to prove, oh, he over here with me, he loved me, instead of looking at the bigger picture that this man is, like, playing both of us, But luckily for me, I ended up, like, getting common sense. Like, I ain't gonna say I got it right then and there, but I got it later on, a couple months later, after my son was born, and I found out that he cheated on me with another woman. Not even a baby mom, like a whole nother woman popped up literally the week after Valentine's Day. And we had just spent Valentine's Day together. I had surprised him. Go look on my page. Like, I had surprised him with a trip to Puerto Rico and Montclair, and the Jordans that just came out, a nice little Valentine's Day basket, painting at home, cooking, all this. We took our kids, my kids, his kids that he had with said baby mom out to Sky Zone, and he cheated on me a week later. Like, so honestly, that is the reason why we like really broke up, like officially broke up, to where like, yeah, we done. And I think that's the longest like I went without like talking to him. It was bad. Like, here I am postpartum. I think I was 3 or 4 months postpartum with our son, finding out you cheated on me. And already, like, it's not like the drama with the baby mom ever stopped. It was still like she would like throw subliminal messages on Facebook, or be texting his phone about stuff that I posted on my Facebook. Like, I'm already dealing with baby mama drama with you, and you got a whole nother bitch that you cheating on me with while I'm going through postpartum with our son, and you playing with the world. Like, 1 minute you love me, 1 minute you hate me. It was too much, and I was just done. So we separated. So honestly, that is the reason why we like really broke up, like officially broke up, to where like, yeah, we done. And I think that's the longest like I went without like talking to him. It was bad. Like, here I am postpartum. I think I was 3 or 4 months postpartum with our son, finding out you cheated on me. And already, like, it's not like the drama with the baby mom ever stopped. It was still like she would like throw subliminal messages on Facebook, or be texting his phone about stuff that I posted on my Facebook. Like, I'm already dealing with baby mama drama with you, and you got a whole nother bitch that you cheating on me with while I'm going through postpartum with our son, and you playing with the world. Like, 1 minute you love me, 1 minute you hate me. It was too much, and I was just done. So we separated. This video is getting kind of long. The sun that went down. Y'all might have to go to part 2, but yeah, take a look at some of my old videos. Go to part 2. Yeah, y'all, the sun going down and everything while making the video. That's crazy. But anyway, y'all, so yeah, we ended up breaking up officially in February. Yeah, we did have slip-ups, like, where we were still intimate, you know. We weren't back together. I had already paid for the trip to Puerto Rico. As y'all know, I still went on that trip to Puerto Rico. He told me the reason he couldn't go is because he got in a car accident 2 days before I was to leave to go to Puerto Rico. But we later found out he was just lying and couldn't go because he was trying to protect the feelings of said women back here in Detroit by skipping a trip to Puerto Rico. The shit is crazy, but whatever. We never ended up like getting back in a relationship with one another. But yes, we had a small baby. We were still messing around with one another. But it was never in the drama. I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't. We were always going at it. And when I tell you we were like back and forth, we were beefing hard on the internet and all types of stuff. Like, it was like Death Row versus Bad Boy. Like, it was bad. Like, that baby mom, we used to work for the same like company, and I told y'all all about this before. But anyway, that bitch inserted herself and went and contacted the director of nursing, got me fired from one of my old jobs. Like, it was bad. Like, she always had malicious like intentions and was trying to ruin my life in every way possible, simply because I had a baby with this man. Anyway, so let's fast forward a little bit. Well, it's important to say that once my 6 weeks hit, I was on birth control. I indeed was on birth control. I've never been the type of chick that want to just pop out a bunch of babies. That ain't never been me. Hence the reason why I have a 12-year-old daughter, and for 12 years, she was my only child. I ain't never been the type that just want to pop out babies. I ended up pregnant with my son. He's a blessing. I don't regret him at all. I got on birth control after I had my son. I didn't plan on having no more kids. I'm not that. Like, no disrespect to people who have a lot of children. I just never saw that for myself. I don't want to have a bunch of kids running around. And I don't want to have more children that I can take care of independently. Like, because look at my situation now. The type of birth control that I was on is a patch, and you put it on your skin and you change it once a week.
Okay.
What happened was, when I broke up with that man, after that, I did meet one person, but we didn't end up like getting into a relationship or anything, or becoming like hookup buddies or nothing like that. Like, so I really wasn't sleeping with anybody like consistently, like sexually active. I had no need to be putting on this birth control patch. What happened was I didn't put the patch on, and it was just one of them nights that I slipped up. My baby daddy said, well, I don't want to call him my baby daddy, but that man said, come over, and I hopped in my little car, drove over there, and whoop-de-doo, I got pregnant. So let's fast forward a few weeks. And if you know me, then you know that I am very in tune with my body. Like, I pay attention to everything that's going on with my body. I noticed my period didn't come, and I just knew I was pregnant. And it's crazy. I made a video when I had a feeling I was pregnant. Y'all go look at that one. Because I had been through so much, like, it was not like, oh yes, I'm pregnant, yay, we about to have another baby. It was, why? I'm going through so much in life right now already, emotionally, financially, and I'm pregnant again, with a man who literally is taking me through hell already with our one son, and got never-ending baby mama drama. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, yes, I considered getting an abortion. Actually, yeah, I'm in here. Here go one of the little pamphlets that they give you at the abortion. I considered getting an abortion. And of course, he wanted to pretend like we weren't still messing around. First, he lied and said that the baby wasn't his. Then he was like, oh, I'll help you pay for the abortion. I'm like, okay, give me the money. You gotta wait. I'm waiting on somebody to pull up with some money. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on that. Long story short, y'all, I never ended up getting an abortion. I was away. It's not like I was at home. I was on a travel assignment during this time. Like, it's not like I was just at home. But no, I never ended up getting an abortion. I started getting the baby bump. I started feeling my baby grow. And I'm like, I'm not getting rid of my baby at this point. So now here we are in this situation. I'm pregnant again. We're going to have 2 under 2. I'm going through this pregnancy alone. When I did come home, like, because I was on that travel assignment, I would see him, when I got the first ultrasound, I showed it to him. He's like, oh, that's another little boy, blah, blah, blah. I wanted another little boy too, but guess how God worked? We end up finding out that it was a girl.
Yay.
And of course, the baby mom was pissed about that, like, because that's another thing. She just felt like she could hold over somebody's head, like she was on a pedestal because she gave him his own little girl. And look, God then gave me a little girl to give him. So here we go, more stupid BS for her to be trolling me about. Let's fast forward. Do y'all know, I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, I start, once I came back home, yes, I start being around my kid's parent again. Like, we still sleeping with each other, while I'm pregnant, everything like that. Like, I'm going over his house, like, he coming over my house. Like, yes, we have a child together, a young baby. I'm still messing around with him. I'm pregnant with another baby. Like, yes, we were still messing around. But this man still living his double life, messing around with that woman too. And unfortunately, the truth came out. I had made it clear as day very early on. I did not want my son around that woman. You said that my son needs no reason for you to ever be around him. There was an instance where my son came home months ago from being with his father. Sorry, the video cut off, but there was an instance months ago. My son came home. He had a bunch of scratches all over his legs. I'm like, where do these scratches come from? But can it make sense? But do y'all know that in this bitch's latest rant, not only did she make a fake page and he sent it to me, like, she can't deny it, he sent it to me, like, writing him saying, oh, calling my son an ugly ass baby, saying, I think she said he ashamed of the baby we about to have, and all of this. Then literally told on herself by getting on the internet, making posts calling my kids unwanted ass seeds, like immediately after. Calling my kids unwanted ass seeds, all of that. Do y'all know she posted a picture of my son in the bed with her? How weird is that? From months ago. So, I don't even play like that. It all started making sense to me. My son was around a woman I asked you to not take him around. You swore up and down to me that he was not around that woman. I have a justifiable reason to why I don't want my child around said woman. Yet you did it anyway. This woman snuck and took a photo of my child months ago. And I want to insert the photo just so y'all can see how ridiculous it is. It's not like it was a cute picture of my son doing something cute or him with his siblings or nothing. It's just a picture that she snuck and took of my son laying in a bed months ago to save in her camera roll to post months later, being petty, being malicious, trying to show, yeah, I was around your son. Bitch, you're weird. And it further confirms them scratches and stuff on my son's legs. She did it. Yeah. So me being a woman that's currently pregnant and I'm not about to keep going through the back and forth drama, I'm removing myself. I've already changed my number. He emailed me to get in contact with me because he don't have my phone number right now. And I was texting him. We were communicating through a Google Voice number. That's how he sent me the screenshot the other day. Like, he texted me my Google Voice number. He doesn't have my real phone number right now. But I'm removing myself like I attempted to do before. But this gave me confirmation it's time to go. You will not put my kids in harm's way because you want to play back and forth games with another baby mom that's literally out with malicious intent towards me and my children. I'm done. It's not worth it. I benefit nothing by going back and forth with a bitch over a man that's literally playing in everybody's face. And my kids will not be in harm's way. It's simple. I have very strong genes, okay? My oldest daughter looks just like me. My son looked just like me. I know this baby more than likely gonna look just like me. Can you imagine what she would do to my daughter if given the opportunity and knowing that she could get away with it? I won't allow it. I'm not gonna allow her to ever hurt my children, my son, my daughter, and I'm tired of the back and forth. If I just remove us from the whole dynamic, she won't have anything to get on the internet trying to prove a point trolling about, because she'll feel like she won the prize. She'll feel like, oh, I got this man. He's not taking care of her children. He's not messing around with her. I can go live my life and shut the and not worry about these people. I'm willing to give her that. So yes, y'all, I chose to remove myself from the situation. I'll be a single parent. And when I tell y'all I'm standing on business, I am standing on business. I'm not you can't see your kids type of baby mama. That's not me. I never would voluntarily just take my kids away from a man. But when it's to the point to where me and my children are not benefiting from this in any type of way, it's not like I'm getting help. And I'm not even trying to bash that man, but I do everything for my children on my own. Okay? Everything. I can't even have a consistent babysitter because when he's mad at me, he will not watch our child. So I can't even work consistently. Like, my mom, like, helped me while I was on my travel assignment. I'm still the one paying for boxes of diapers every 2 weeks, wipes, all of that, baby food, everything, clothes. Fall just came. I'm the one who had to buy my. What am I benefiting by sticking around besides drama? We benefit nothing from that. It's sick to see a man allowing a woman. This bitch got on the internet, literally got on the internet, speaking on his children. That is never gonna fly with me. You should never feel that comfortable to get on the internet speaking on a man's children. Don't ever play with my kids like that. You have no reason at all to ever post a picture of my son from months ago, laying in a bed. You wasn't even supposed to be around. And she don't realize how dumb you look. This man and women had not one, but two babies with somebody else. And you so pressed to think you're winning a prize with this man that you willing to play stepmom or think you're playing stepmom to somebody else's child. Go ahead with that. I don't need the headache. My kids don't need to be a part of the mess. They won't be disrespected. They won't be put in harm's way. So yes, moving forward, I choose to be a single.
At the end of the day, I respect our opinion that she has decided to take care of these children. She already have one, which is 14 years, a girl. But this particular one that she's having is the third one that she's currently pregnant with. Then the second one that she had, I think last year as well, is with this same man. So she's pregnant with, the same man, the two. But I feel like this third one was unnecessary. This one that she's currently pregnant was unnecessary. Like she could have avoided her pregnancy. But then I'm not gonna blame her because she kind of gave the man second chance, or she wanted to, see if it's going to make sense, because you already see that there were a lot of drama. See, when you're in a relationship with a man and there's another woman drama, especially baby mama drama, carry your slippers and run. Leave that relationship, because there's nothing good that will come out of that relationship. Because both of you, especially when the baby mama has is very dramatic, saying, making you feel like, oh, she has won the man because he's having time for her and the children. Or she's just very dramatic. Just leave that relationship. That relationship is already toxic. Especially when there's another woman involved and that woman is a baby mama. Leave that relationship, because this man, personally, I feel like that third pregnancy, or this pregnancy that she's currently in, could have been avoided. Okay, you're on birth control. You know that you're off birth control. You should have protected sex, especially with the man that you know that is a deadbeat dad already. Yeah, we already have one for him already, and you know that he's not responsible. So if I thought you just want to mess around with him, you know that you're not protected. You know that you've taken off, like, as you said, you know your body. So you know your body, you should know that you're ovulating at that point. This third pregnancy could have been avoided. It's unnecessary. You don't need it. Now you're going to be alone taking care of three children. It's going to be very difficult. I respect her opinion, but it's going to be very difficult. And the man in question will still have another woman. I'm sure there is another woman and he's messing around with, and will still mess around with you again. Because the way it feels like, I just feel like maybe there's a way kind of, because for the first baby mama to still be in the picture, and you, after he dealt with you with the first child, you still went back again to get pregnant again. Definitely it has a charm. So maybe he's going to do with other women, but I just feel like this third one could have been avoided 100%. And this is just a lesson. Men do not change. If you see it, that is it. They do not change. Don't give them second chances. Don't give them, oh, let me see if it's going to. No, they do not change. There's nothing. They do not change. And if there's another woman involved, leave, because there's no point. There's no point both of you fighting for the man. The man is on the prize. So fighting for the man to get his attention, to getting pregnant back to back for him, you're actually putting your life at risk. Like, think about yourself. You're putting your life at risk, right? So I just feel like this is you guys, what is your take on this story time? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, Sugar Mara Davis. And thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one, guys.